You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about it. I could feel a paralyzing fear making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. What a pussy. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. What a pussy. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. This fucking pussy. Daily life. Well, let's set it for the long haul, I guess. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you gonna do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me.
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself, I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself, somebody hit me. Punish me, Daddy.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
stupid.
Idiot, fucking moron, stupid little bitch, to look for a way out, duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we all do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook, the e-handbook. Thank you very much. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
Fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
All right.
Fine, I suppose we'll look at the stupid rules. Do you think this is, like, transparent? This handbook looks like it should be, like, wafer thin and see-through. After turning on my e-handbook, good job, the first thing that appeared was my name. Just as Monokuma had said, the owner's name showed up front and center. That would have been a weird thing to lie about. These are also supposed to be, like, indestructible, right? I'm gonna call it now that there's gonna be a thing later where somebody's handbook got left behind, right? And we had that. But obviously it's not gonna work, and then we have to figure out why it broke instead. It just seems like something that, it just seems like something that would happen if we're carrying around this identification with us the whole time. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed. Yes, those are typically what regulations are. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Interesting way to phrase that. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off-limit at nights, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. That's bullshit. Okay? If you fall asleep in the lunchroom, you are not sleeping in class. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peaks Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness like the bitch I am, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit. What kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. To be fair, with the exception of the first rule, you know, the we're holding you prisoner rule, the others were all pretty fair in terms of, like, school regulations. With the sleeping one was still bullshit also, though. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. We already know, he already almost died.
However,
But if he got punished like we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Fucking nerd.
Yo.
Ever since I was a child, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. Didn't like that phrasing. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And
I hate Junko's facial expressions so fucking much. So what?
What?
When I was a small child. So what? Who cares? Shut the fuck up, you nerd. I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's
Piece of
what.
shit.
So I can't afford to die in here. Well, you've got pretty bad odds of escaping, if we're being honest. Like, a fair few people are gonna have to die. None of that made sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Yeah, I guess you're right, I am kind of a pussy, actually. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means? What was 6? Blackened will graduate unless they're discovered. What about it? You're talking about the second half, right? Unless they are discovered? I was wondering, what do you mean? What do you think that means? Like, that means that we have to figure out who did it. Like, what else could it mean? It says that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without finding out it was you. Oh my god. Byakuya, look, I might hate you with every fiber of my being, but you did at least say the most sensible thing anyone said so far. But why? Why do we have to do that? Well, I have to assume that if we don't find out who did the murder, like, all of us are gonna die instead. There has to be some kind of, like, really harsh penalty for not figuring out who did it, because otherwise, like, what? Half the students are gonna make it out of the school because you just, like, people keep getting picked off one by one? No. Like, it has to be we'll all die if we can't solve it or something. I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
give me a break.
Well, like a full-on stab. Oh, murder. Nice. Well, look, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever. We all know murderers aren't real. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out exactly where we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer. I suppose we do have to be somewhere, like, other than the school we saw, right? Because surely otherwise eventually people would realize we weren't, like, that we were all missing and they'd go there. So we have to be in, like, a parallel dimension or something, right? Damn straight. Okay, then, so we'll start looking. I'll be going alone. What? Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? Make it easier for them? If we're all together, what are they gonna do? Murder somebody in front of all of us? What the fuck? You just lost all the sensible points you had gained up 10 seconds ago, Byakuya, because you've just said the most stupid thing that anyone has said also. So I guess that levels it all out, doesn't it? Oh yeah, dude, why, we should just all split up. Why would we all stick together? As, like, the murderer is just gonna murder literally everybody. In fact, in one sitting. I don't know how, but they'll do it.
Hold on a
Fucking
second.
clown. Jesus Christ. Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. Yeah, obviously people are gonna get murdered. But, like, what? Suppose that the ultimate martial artist decides to be a murderer and you're alone. Are you gonna fight her off? I don't fucking think so. Definitely not by yourself. She probably could kill all of us in the same room, actually. But that's besides the point, okay? That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Well, you're a fucking moron then, aren't you? I actually can't believe that you said that. That's absolutely a bewildering statement to make.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you go run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, plankton? That's an interesting choice of word.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to... Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. so minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly leave any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Holy shit. You deserve to get the wedgie of the century. What the fuck is that? You thought that to yourself and decided, oh, I'll say this out loud to a group of people. This is gonna make me seem really fucking cool and not like a complete fucking idiot. This is cool. This is a cool thing to say to people. They're gonna think I'm so fucking edgy and awesome. Christ. And the worst thing, like, he's got the exact same kind of vibe as people like Goro Akechi. So, like, I'm sure he's very popular in the fandom. Not that I would want anything to do with that, with the fandom. But he's probably really fucking popular. And, like, there better be a truly astonishing reveal about his character later if this is how he's going to act the entire time. Because, holy shit. I don't think I've hated someone quite this much as I have Byakuya in a while. I'm gonna kick your ass. Please do. We shouldn't fight. No, we should fight. Look, Byakuya definitely fucking deserves it, okay? The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody little bitch? Yeah, you little pussy? Huh? What, you afraid to fight? Who do you think you're talking to me like? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? Whoa, got issues, buddy? No, I wasn't. Fuck you! That wasn't much of a wham sound effect. Sounded like he shoved me a little bit. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. Man, there's no way. Like, if you got knocked out by a punch that you didn't even see coming, there was like no wind up. What a bitch. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. Yeah, and Byakuya has just decided that he's going to go off on his own because he's going to be better off on his own, despite the fact that there's two really fucking strong and scary looking people in here, you know? But hey, you know, Byakuya is going to be fine on his own. After all, we'd just be making it. I'm never going to let that go for the rest of my life. I actually just, like, can't believe that he said that. My common sense had just stopped functioning. That's true of, like, everybody in the building, it feels like. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I'd just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... What the fuck is that? Why is that fucking paint roller so prominently displayed? Huh. Where am I? Oh, I like this little radio that's in the top right. As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... Where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook by pressing F1. Well. Presents? Oh, like illuminating. 114? Holy shit. That's a lot of presents. Report card. Oh. I see. We just, like, know everybody's, like, personal details for this, huh? Like, impressive. Wow, it actually even does show you the girls. Okay. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Whatever. Why am I looking at regulations? We already know what's in the regulations. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load the game. Press F2 to review the transcript. Cool. This records... What's wrong with me? This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Okay. Well, oh, key. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably yours. I'd better hang on to it. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should. Anything in the trash can? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. It's not really the first thing I'd look for in a trash can, to be honest. Oh, money! Oh. That was a fancy-looking coin. Why is this here? Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. I mean, yeah, obviously. What kind of flooring is this, actually? Is this actually like a carpet, or is it like tiles? This is a weird place. Wait, what? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall. Did I click over here? Am I stupid? Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Okay. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your rooms come furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Not the men's rooms? It's a little weird, but alright. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. Wow, is that so? How about that? The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. What? Yeah, like... So for the girls' rooms, I just decided to include instructions on how to kill someone with the sewing kit. Fair enough. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Alright. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. What a bewildering note. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. God damn, what a fucking... What a note, damn. Oh yeah, there's a fucking just an anatomy chart with the sewing kits. Why not? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. That's a good point. I need something to write on. I'm gonna take notes on physical media like a disgusting fucking animal. Can we go in the bathroom? This would appear to be the bathroom. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Are we in one of the girls' rooms? What do you mean? Whoa, that is blatantly not touching the wall. Hello? Is this a trick door? Hello? This door is blatantly not attached to the wall. Alright. Damn. Oh, fuck. It's just... I did not click over there. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So the rooms have some of the rooms have locks, huh? Yeah. Weird, right? A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We must not be allowed to mess with the camera, so I better make sure I don't touch it. Damn. How are we gonna jerk off at night now? Or maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe that'll enhance it for him. Who knows? Who knows? Some kind of monitor. Ugh. What was that? Alright. Let's get out of here. I should look around the room. What do you want me to look at? The windows? There's some kind of metal plate mat. Yeah, it's also blatantly not attached to the wall. Oh yeah, push tab. Bed as well. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Oh, we didn't click on that, I don't think. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. It's a pretty weak toolbox. Hammer, a screwdriver, and a set of pliers. That's it? Whatever, I guess. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dorm... Yeah. This is a door room. This is my assigned door. Yes. Glad to see that you're with us. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. Yep. That seems like the logical conclusion. So that answers that I didn't realize that was something that we were questioning, to be honest. What's everyone else up to right now? Nah, who knows? Maybe they're killing each other right now. Maybe it's just turned into one big battle royale out there. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's skedaddle. Leave the area? Yeah. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham. She sounded like she enjoyed it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. You do look like you're made out of sticks, so... I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. Doubt. You look like a waif. I somehow doubt this. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? Like, the fact his name is Mondo is just making me think of that one Suda 51 game. What the fuck was it called? Killer is Dead. Fucking Mondo Zappa was the main character's name. Now I just keep thinking about that. That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Trust me, they knew. They knew that you didn't have any cool. Makoto. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
That's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
Yeah, this is a different floor we're on, it looks like. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. Yes, that would also make it easier for somebody to fucking die, so that seems good. So we agreed to gather later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
Good.
Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Alright, where are we? Some of these are quite unhelpful, actually. Like, I couldn't actually tell you, like, at a glance, like, who that is, to be honest, on the map. I'd rather there was, like, an initial there instead. Obviously, like, some of them stand out, but I don't really like these little, like, chibi faces. I'd rather they had something else there. That's a big trash room. Hold on. Like, what's going on in the trash room? I do like the little drawings of them, actually. On the face. Oh, yeah. The little pixel sprites on the doors are pretty cute, though. They were... I want to know why the trash room is, like, as big as 5 dorm rooms combined. Fine, we'll go to the dining hall. Well, this place is positively bustling with activity, isn't it? This must be the dormitory dining hall. What's that window looking out at? Presumably it's just a big room, but like, why the fuck would you go through the effort of putting that there? It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners and all. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I'd rather be prisoners with a clean kitchen than prisoners with a dirty kitchen. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Yeah. Just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? 2 games back to back where the protagonist just gets his mind read every now and then. It's kind of sudden, I know. But here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? I like this, to be honest, I like the way the tutorial is. Look, I know you're not expecting this, but we're about to learn you some shit, alright? While talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use WAS to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. You said that already. Okay. Oh. Ah, you've gone ahead and used it already. Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps moving forward. I didn't expect it to work on the tutorial message, to be honest.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just... I know it's kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What do you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you in maybe class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kind of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We had never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remembered me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type to ever really stand out. Like, look, did you talk to her or not? Like, if you didn't talk to her, then okay, this is kind of weird. But, like, you give the vibe that you, like, spoke to each other somewhat. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Shut the fuck. Jesus Christ. Look. Nobody's, like, really an average person. Like, everybody's a little weird, alright? But, like, the most insufferable thing that you can actually do is be like, oh yeah, I'm so normal. Dude, I'm so normal. I'm average. There's nothing about me. Shut the fuck up. Have some self-confidence, you bitch. What the fuck? No, what does normal even mean, alright? What are you talking about? You're so straight. Yeah, exactly. Strange, that's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. What a fucking nerd. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Ah, take it or leave it. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you made me feel a lot better about all this. Why, it's almost like I'm not being held prisoner by some kind of interdimensional bear. You're amazing, Makoto. Slow down. Let's not get carried away here. I'm nothing compared to all you ultimate. Shut the fuck up. But you're the one that helped me find courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
We all know it was pity, but thanks. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Alright, that's a little out of nowhere, but you do you. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. Alright, I guess we're just playing fucking Ace Attorney again. I'm gonna help you as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. Why is she saying it like that? It just gets me pumped up. Which is nice. But still, I am a bitch. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. Yeah, like right there, in fact. So what time is it right now? 7 o'clock at night? Oh, fuck. UI transformed. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. Yeah, when was the... wasn't orientation at, like, 9? You're not meant to be unconscious for, like, 9 hours, dude. Like, that's not good. I see. Though, this is a thing with, like, movies and games in general, being knocked unconscious is not exactly good, right? And you shouldn't really be unconscious for a very long time. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense. There's a window right there. What do you mean? What do you mean it's just looking at concrete? There's a window. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet. I can. But I'm sure they'll all start showing up soon. Surely no one's gonna die on the first day, right? Like, it's gotta take a little bit of time. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining room doors right as Sayaka said that. There were doors? Didn't really seem like there were doors. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
That was close enough. What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. So nobody's seen her? Damn, she dead already? Nah, not ultimate 3 question marks? There's no way. Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed? You kill someone if you want to leave. Yes, yes, true. Is it possible? Was she or... Nah. I'm just overthinking things. You're not really, but look. I'm not in there with you, alright? I'll say pretty confidently she's not dead. Not being the ultimate 3 question marks. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Alright. I'm warming up to you a little bit. Because you kind of just react like a sort of normal human being to all these other fucking insane weirdos. But you gotta tone down those facial expressions still. What does everyone want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Yeah. What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. What a weird thing to do. This is like a kink for her or something, isn't it? Like, this is a really weird thing to just do out of the blue to somebody, especially someone as milquetoast and boring as Makoto. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Okay, like, you guys carry on with your little roleplay session, I guess. Like, you know, you guys do you. No? What? I thought I was meant to be talking to people. Hello? Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's, yeah, that's enough of me talking. Well, you literally can't talk to anyone else, so... Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but... Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, so did Kyoko. I wanted to try to find some clue as to who's responsible for us imprisoning us. It's the interdimensional bear, what do you mean? But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Thank God Byakuya is on the case. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Look, even if you had, like, grand revelatory information, you seem like the kind of person that wouldn't tell anyone until it was dragged out of you. Right, understood. Do it again so I can go for the Taka part. Okay, scroll wheel also works, but it's a little harder to control. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found there was exactly one room for each person. Thank God Taka and Byakuya are on the case. I don't know how we'd be getting through this without them, let me tell you. Well, yeah, I figured that before anything else. Each door already had a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms the room I was in was in fact my room. Yep, it sure does. It sure does, Makoto. And Chihiro and I found out all the rooms are totally soundproof. They're like, alright, you go next door, I'll shout really loud like I'm being murdered. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms, for some reason. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. Yeah. Do you think there's a dead body in there? Everybody's alive. No. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Alright, Jesus Christ. Well, better to have that than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. That can't be all you have to report. Stamped and delivered. That's my report. I can't talk to anybody else. I thought we were meant to be talking to people. Do I just go through this now? Oh. This is such a weird way to do it. Just let me talk to them. Why do I have to go through this reacting one at a time? We all went up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classrooms. We wanted to see if any of those metal plates come off, and what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off. This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. Sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Alright. Yo, this is the most inconvenient way to investigate what they have to say. Why are you making me do it like this? Why can't I just talk to them? We thought we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing, sorry. Damn, the meeting of the minds is really paying off so far, isn't it? I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. Like what, Mondo? Like what?
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, we wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. Like, so, first off, yeah, obviously fucking not, Mondo. Wow. Thanks for testing that one. Who could have guessed that a wooden chair isn't gonna beat a fucking giant safe door? But secondarily, Mondo Kuma was just okay with that. Like, that was fine. No issue that you were, like, blatantly destroying school property, trying to destroy other school property. Like, that was fine. Okay, that's kind of weird. It was hard as, like, metal. Fancy that. That giant metal-looking door was made of metal. Wow. Christ. Fucking... we're gonna die in here. Oh my god. None of us are ever getting out of this building. Jesus Christ. We don't even have one brain cell to go between us. We're having to make do with half a brain cell for everybody. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Got people out here. Well, yes, it is metal. Yes. We got people out here like, dude. That safe door was made out of metal. Can you believe that it wouldn't just, like, break down or something? Fucking weird, dude. Then we got this other guy who's like, if we're all together, it's more likely we'll get murdered. Jesus Christ. The fucking meeting of the minds. Ultimate students indeed, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just... did you start punching in numbers, though? It looked like there was a keypad. You should just do it all the numbers, one by one. You have to get it eventually, right? I don't care if it takes you to eternity. You don't have anything else going on, it looks like. You know, so you might as well get started. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. Feeling a little dehydrated? Just don't cry. Just don't be a little bitch. That'll solve that dehydration problem. On that topic, hey, let's drink some water together, boys. Stay hydrated, lads. Wonderful. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor.
However,
we can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. Well, yes. The building from the outside certainly did look like it had several floors. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Probably not, though. It seems unlikely that if the exit on the first floor isn't working... I don't know. I'm feeling like we probably aren't just gonna, like, get up onto the roof and then parachute off or something, you know? Why must we do it like this? If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. Not exactly self-motivators, are you? I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. Who was this chick, actually? What was this chick the ultimate of? Hold on. What was she the ultimate? That's the wrong one. It's this one. No. I've, like, forgotten, like, everything about you. I'm sorry. You're just such, like, a default character. You were the ultimate writer. Right. You're the writer. Right. Not the fanfic creator, though. The writer, not the fanfic creator. I blame you for leaving me out. You had two people with you. What the fuck do you mean?
What the?
If you want to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. See, I'd want to go anyway with a dirty... Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Oh my god. Fucking relax. Slut? Yes. Whoa, dude. Jeez, you didn't have to do her like that. Your mind is as thin... Holy shit! Toko, what the fuck is wrong with you? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. Holy shit.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? That's a perfectly reasonable reaction.
hey, come on.
Alright, okay guys. Let's all stop calling each other sluts, okay? Look. All this stress is bad for your skin. Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now. You're fighting like sisters. Just normal sisterly behavior, calling each other huge sluts with thin minds. Yep. This game feels like a fucking manic episode, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's what's going on.
Hey,
So that's what you have to say, huh? I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen. It was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last?
An interdimensional bear can presumably get us more food. You can just eat sesame seeds or something. I don't know.
What am I, a parakeet?
Did his eyes turn into little lips? It looked kind of like they did. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. How do you know that? At least that's what Monokuma said. Wait, you saw him?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could control him, could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
Excuse me, Jesus. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. Probably are. Probably are. Just a hunch. Probably are. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you? Well, like, there was a whole fridge full of food there. It would have been weird if she was the first thing you was like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I guess I'll just eat her.
What do you mean by that?
Dude. Can you... like... Look. Hifumi. Like... Stop. Don't... What is wrong with you? You say eat. What kind of eating are we talking about? Like... Did the bear try to eat your pussy or what? Look. I'm asking for strictly academic reasons. You understand, okay? Look, this will be going in the report. Look. Did the bear try to eat your pussy? Be honest with the class now. Like, what? This was a mistake. Come on, man. What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude. Like, okay, so first off, don't fat shame. But secondarily, like, yeah, like, what a fucking, like, what a question to ask.
Actually,
Like, just, like, look. We have a fucking aneurysm before we even get to the first fucking trial, dude. It's not like there's a good kind of drunk, dude. True. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. This has been quite the meeting of the minds, hasn't it? First, we've got Toko just coming out of nowhere being like, damn, you fucking slut. And then we got Hifumi like, bro. What if Monokuma got nasty with one of the girls? my man's gonna lock the door to his dorm room tonight, and he is gonna be writing up one spicy fan fiction about the students in the school. And we're probably gonna find it at some point, because look, maybe this is me stereotyping a little bit, but I feel like Hifumi's life expectancy is not very high. Look, I feel like Hifumi might be on the short list for first couple of students to die here. She's right, we can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Boy, let me tell you, Kyoko, did you just miss a real banger of a conversation? Holy shit, you just missed out on like, a real debate for the ages. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna live through listening that on that one. Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting. She didn't say a word. Instead, she dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. I see you found a map, have you? Well, I'll have you know that I've had a map the entire time. It even tells me what's in the rooms that are blocked off. Where did you find this? She pushed tab. Like it's hard. It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What does it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was some details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. We'll see. We'll see. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where we learn the country's... This is where the country's elite, future elite, what's wrong with me, are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey guys, come on, let's stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. Look, the halcyon days when Hifumi was creeping on the girls and Monokuma, I guess. Isn't there like a female Monokuma, or is that one of the other games? I feel like I've definitely seen pictures of like a female Monokuma. Is that this game, or is that like one of the others? I don't. I'll find it. We'll find out. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? Yeah. What? Name one thing about this situation that's cause for concern. I'll wait. This was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened. First off, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's like a superpower that anxiety gives you, I guess, once you hit like max level anxiety. But secondarily, if every time something like this happened, what do you mean? How many schools have you been imprisoned in? Like, what do you mean? Have you met an interdimensional bear before? Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill out and everything will work itself out. Yeah. I'm going to openly mock you for your stupidity now, sir.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? Oh, it's because he said something really stupid. I am just happy. That is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find out who's behind us. We have no idea what's going on. I can tell you exactly what's going on. What do you mean? The interdimensional bear is taking you prisoner. That's the easy part.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in a secret location with no way out. I don't like how close she is while she's doing this expression. It's a little uncomfortable. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. I suppose, to be fair, I'm making fun of them all for being very stupid. But, to be fair, I've never been imprisoned in a school by an interdimensional bear, unfortunately. So, I suppose maybe they're not thinking clearly right now. But that doesn't explain Hifumi. Because I can say with certainty that if I was imprisoned in a school by an interdimensional bear, I would not be wondering if that bear was having relations with the female students. I would not be wondering about that. So, but everybody else, well, and Byakuya also, he's got his own problems going on, okay? Look, you didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out, we're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. You'll start calling each other sluts again. Like, relax. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. Well, she's come to terms with things very quickly. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. You're not wrong, but I have some critique about it. As someone who has come out on top more than once, hey, I'm sorry, I'm no better than Hifumi. I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. Now, I understand. But, simultaneously, this is unenforceable. How are any of us going to know if somebody did? Are we gonna keep guard? Like, what do you mean? But why?
Are you okay with this?
That was a weird voice bite to say for this sentence. The way things are now, every time the night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will be afraid someone might try to come and kill us. Look, this is one of those laws that, like, is complete nonsense. Because if somebody is going to kill one of the other students, they are presumably not going to be worried about breaking our pact about not leaving their room at night, right? Like, they've already decided to commit the worst crime. So they're probably not going to worry about the lesser crime in the process. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down. And no, this is of zero comfort. What do you mean? Like, I understand why you're saying this, but at the same time, it's like, the killer isn't gonna care. Oh no, I want to kill them, but I promised I wouldn't go out at nighttime. So, murder's cancelled, I guess. Like, what kind of hands tied? What can you do? So you're suggesting we limit our activities at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. Yeah. Yeah. You're like really close to a revelation right there. Like you're like just there, Celeste. We all have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. All right, guys. Meeting adjourned. Remember, no murder between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. Understand? You got it? Good. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. Yeah. Sure.
Listen to me.
On behalf of... On behalf of all men here, I agree to comply. Okay. Thank you, Taka. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what we'd do without you.
What?
You can't decide to speak for us.
This is
Well,
fine.
I already did. So there. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You already agreed. Checkmate. So everyone is in agreement. Good. Then if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye. You're clearly wearing a lot of makeup. She's gonna come out of that shower looking like a different person, and like, there's no way she has enough makeup to last. Like, she is porcelain white. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. Yo, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Like, I get it. Like, they're meant to be like closed tight, but like, those are puckered lips. Okay, that's what those are.
So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person left already. Well then, what say we call it to an end to today's meeting?
Understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow. Do we really have to stay the night here? We could try asking nicely. I don't think anybody at this point has actually been like, Headmaster Monokuma, may I please leave the academy? I believe we've all just been like, bruh, what the fuck? You know, maybe he would react better to being polite. We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what are we gonna do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use, it really is locked. Oh, hello. Wrong! Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here?
Makoto Nayagi. I've forgotten how you say your name. This is a super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. ultra magical awful attack. Alright. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room, it has a problem with the door frame. Oh, like the fact it's not attached to the wall? Wait, so the reason it won't open is because not because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? Why can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. Which is an odd design choice, but I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Explain? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. What?
listen up.
Anyway, what the fuck was that? This video game. There's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift while you pull.
Oh, I had a door like this once, actually, like that. Yeah.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. I've actually had a door that had, like, that exact fix for it not fitting.
See? It opened up right. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being in here anymore. Bye!
Damn, if only it was that easy, right? Damn, if only I had that superpower. Whoa, awkward moment, eject.
Wait.
Damn it. That's a bell.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Thanks, Monokuma. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost instantly. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. You were unconscious for, like, 9 hours. But, you know, it was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a screen watching movies. Yes. A very taxing activity. Very, very strenuous. I can see why you'd be exhausted from that. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Well, funny story. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. What? In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be some kind of teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academies and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Is he beaming this directly into our heads while we sleep, like that episode of Futurama?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. p.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I feel like I'd just stay in bed, to be honest.